This episode of Ike Sermons is brought to you by the Smoke of the Week, Super Sweet and Sour Diesel.
Too many choices in your life? Would you like to go this way and that way? Decisions are hard. Why not have your cake and eat it too? Super Sweet and Sour Diesel allows you to do just that. As a hybrid, it allows you to enjoy that heady sativa buzz, as well as that trippy panic attack indicas provide. Super Sweet and Sour Diesel tastes like chicken and beef and smells like gluttonous satisfaction. This or that, Super Sweet and Sour Diesel.
Why not both?
Coke or Pepsi, McDonald's or Burger King, Ford or Chevy. Life is full of little choices, and it's full of big choices, and everything in between. Choosing one thing over another is based upon bias, mood, sometimes necessity. Sometimes it's peer pressure. At times it can be from a sense of loyalty to a particular ideal or representation of oneself, image. A lot of times it's not even this versus that. There are multiple choices, like Ford or Chevy. Actually, I drive a Dodge. But for the sake of this sermon, we're going to pretend that there are only two choices, i.e., a true dichotomy. Let's start with Coke or Pepsi. Don't you mean Coke or hater Coke? Look here, Pepsi lovers. Coke is the OG of colas. Okay. While Pepsi was created in North Carolina in 1898, Pepsi is a biter copying Coke, which was created in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia. Coke mixed coca leaf extract, i.e. cocaine, in with sugar syrup and then cut it with extra caffeine. That's where they get the coca part of their name. And then they added cola nut extract, where they get the second part of the name. So Coke was kind of gangster. They put cocaine in their product. And also, like a true G, they denied it. Pepsi got its name from the word dyspepsia, which means indigestion, because they claimed that Pepsi was a healthy drink and aided in your digestion. Also, Coke has more bite when you drink it. Pepsi always seems a hair flat to me. So in my book, Coke gets the check mark. McDonald's or Burger King. I know that's not really much of a choice, but we're pretending these are A and B decisions. Let's see. Fries goes to McDonald's. Burgers goes to King. The chicken sandwich goes to Ronald. Sorry, dude, your chicken sandwich is fucking nasty. The fish sandwich, McDonald's again. Yours is nasty once again. The dessert, I like the sundaes at McDonald's, but I like the pie at Burger King better. I guess the King gets that one. And McDonald's ice cream machine's always fucking broken. I think they just forgot to clean it out. The wait in line, I gotta give that one to the king. McDonald's is too popular and the line's always a mile long. It looks like this one's a toss-up, but since I'm a greedy fat fucker who wants his food no matter how shitty, right now, and the king wins in that category, looks like you are the king after all. Burger King for the win. Fast food versus eat-in restaurants. Where's the competition on that one? Didn't you hear me say I'm a fat fucker who wants this shit right now? Fast food. But really, I like them both. Just not at the same time. Now, I know there's people out there that think fast food is worse than restaurant food because you've watched documentaries like Forks Over Knives, Super Size Me, So Sorry, but those aren't all the way correct. And they're definitely not all the way honest. And if what you're worried about is calorie intake, restaurants give you bigger portions. You're really going to take more calories in at an eat-in restaurant than you will at any fast food joint. That's per serving, of course. And don't even get me started on buffets. I'll go to buffets sometimes. But when I do, I'll normally get one good-sized plate, go back up, get a decent-sized dessert. Done. Because I refuse to do what all these other dumb fucks do, which is what I used to do. Go back up 11, 12 times with full-ass plates, trying to shovel in as much as possible because you're trying to get your money's worth. Listen, man, for the sake of your belly and intestinal cancer, slow down. Give yourself a chance to digest and stop when you start feeling full. Otherwise, you're just paying for a fucking bellyache. And now you gotta pay for an extra roll of toilet tissue. How's that for your money's worth? And when I get fast food, it normally doesn't taste the best. So I end up eating less of it and throwing the rest to the squirrels or some shit. I'm a fat boy. I don't need all that shit. Check mark goes to fast food. Alcohólica versus marijuana. Now, for the record, I dabble in both. I enjoy a fuzzy brain from either substance. Pot gives me a false sense of making the world go away or making the world a funny place. And for the most part, I actually enjoy it by myself or around other people who don't partake. And unlike alcohol, I can actually drive while under the influence of marijuana. Just kidding, that's illegal. I don't do that. Yes, I do. But as a fat boy, I don't like that it makes me want to eat up the house. I don't enjoy getting cotton mouth or beet red eyes. I've actually got permanent damage in one of my eyeballs from smoking almost my entire life. I pass on the edibles. They put my dick in the dirt. I enjoy alcohol on a lower scale. I used to be able to drink a pretty good amount, but as I'm aging now, my body's like, you gotta cut off after 3 or 4. Were I to drink a pint of Jack Daniels now, it would take me about 8 days to recover. I do enjoy the taste of booze, as long as it's not sweet. And like when I smoke pot, when I'm drinking alcohol, I kind of prefer to do it by myself or around other people who are not also drinking. Is that selfish? I have a harder time monitoring my intake on alcohol than I do with marijuana. That is, it's easier for me to accidentally go over the line. And to make sure that it's harder for me to go over the line, I'll usually eat before I drink. Problem there is, after I drink, I'll want to eat again. And I'm a fat boy. With those things considered, booze, you lose. Checkmark marijuana. These are my choices on these few things. There's many, many choices in life. If I were to go over everything, this video would last my entire life. Remember, these were presented hypothetically as A and B only choices, because in the real world, I'd drink root beer, I'd eat at home, and as far as intoxication, I like promethazine and codeine too much. That's why I stay away from it. Make your own choices. In some cases, enjoy both, or all three, or however many choices there are. Don't worry about what the next person says or thinks. You're not supposed to give a fuck, right? If somebody else doesn't like the choice you've made on something, especially if it doesn't hurt or even affect them, they can go fuck a hornet's nest. And you can go play.
Ike Illfaith Entertainment thanks all viewers and subscribers. A special shout out to my newest subscribers, Channel Me Too, 1 Andrew 123, Isaac Michael E. Thanks for the support, fellas. Like, hate, share, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell.